Hi everyone, thanks for watching CityPigs Caviary. Today we're going to talk about wrapping your long-haired guinea pigs. So before we start, I'll introduce you to Quattro here. Quattro is a, I want to say 6 to 8 month old, maybe 7 month old, blue slate Peruvian guinea pig. And he's got a very good length on him, so we're going to show you how to wrap. Before we begin though, I'm going to explain what I use. So number one thing that's most important I find is a boar's hair brush. So this is what a boar's hair brush looks like. It's a natural hair fiber, but it really works for brushing out the coat and kind of getting things out without getting caught and tangled. Now, when you're brushing out a long-haired guinea pig, I want you to remember you don't want to go root to end. You want to take hair, start at the ends, and work your way up. Because if you start here and push down, all the knots and tangles that might be in there, you're going to push and tighten, tighten, tighten to the end, and then you won't be able to get them out. So you really want to just gently start at the ends, work your way up. Get under the coat, brush out that way. You'll get all kinds of wood shavings under here and stuff that you don't want to deal with, like that. You can just get them right out. There we go. So that's your number one tool, is going to be your boar's hair brush. We have these little tiny, clear, elastic, tangle-free, ouch-free elastic bands we get at the local drugstore. And I like to use J-cloths, not the regular ones, but the ones on the roll. They're really stiff. You can see they're not really as soft as a regular J-cloth. And I just cut them up into squares the size I need. Look like these. So I have a smaller ones, I have some bigger ones for the bigger areas. And that's pretty much all you need. Oh, a puppy pad's a great idea. When you put your guinea pig down, if he pees and it's on a flat surface, that pee's going to pool. It's going to get all over his hair. So make sure you have something under them, a towel, a puppy pad, that will absorb the water right away and pull it away from his coat. And when you are grooming, make sure none of the hair is tucked underneath them. Because as you're wrapping one end, he's already peeing and wrecking his coat somewhere else. All right, so now I'm going to get you a better angle on him while we're wrapping him up. So hopefully you can see this properly from above, and it will make sense to you. So you want to try and groom your guinea pig in sections. You want to wrap him up in sections, kind of like how they do your foil highlights at a salon, and keep it off the ground. You want to give your guinea pig something to eat to kind of distract them, and believe me, when you're annoying them, they will angrily chew at their food just to kind of forget that you're there. So really handle your guinea pig a lot. If you want to wrap them, do this. Get them used to it. Don't get right into wrapping, because they start to get agitated. He may even kick at me and make it really obvious he doesn't want me to do this to him. But we're going to do it anyway. So the first thing I like to do is I don't like to do a wrap right here on the bum, because as you know, that's the yuckiest area. So normally on a new guinea pig that you're wrapping for the first time, you're only going to do one bum wrap. It's going to be right here. So just for the sake of new people, maybe I will do it that way today. So you want to take one chunk of hair right here, hopefully you can see that, and do not pull it downward and wrap, because that puts the wrap down on the ground. You want to get that wrap up as high as possible, get the hair up as high as possible, and brush it in. Don't have too much hair pulling from the sides either, because as he's moving, that's going to yank and pull, and you know that's not going to be comfortable. So have your stuff ready, because they don't always like it. So we got a wrap here. I'm going to use a big one. So just lay his hair on the J-cloth. I just fold it over once, fold it over again, and fold it down like that. And then I put that in a wrap. So I'll show you again, just to be sure. And he's being really good today. He's normally good, but not always. So let's show you with slightly smaller, if that's what you want to do. So again, lift it up off the ground. Fold it over like so. Wrap once and then twice. And then I'll put it in a little elastic band, hopefully before he jumps and kicks at me, like so. There you go. So you'll notice that that wrap is up off the ground. It's not dragging, it's not touching, And that's ideally what you want. A lot of people do their wraps really low. You get a lot of wood shavings caught up in there and all kinds of gross stuff. Some people put cardboard and stuff in here to keep it stiff. But as you can see, when you use enough wrap, you do it properly, it doesn't really get all bunchy and gross. So you don't have to worry too much. Nothing's too tight, buddy. All right, there you go. He's all wrapped. Let's see if you can see that. You see that? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing's pulling. You can feel and make sure that you can feel that nothing's pulling, because if it is, trust me when I tell you, he's going to chew it right from here. He's going to chew it all off. All right, so there's Quattro. And hopefully that helps you wrapping your guinea pigs. All right, everyone, so there's Quattro. He's all wrapped up. But on a side note, a couple little things that I want to add that are really important. You want to remember that with boy guinea pigs, they're going to pee a lot down on their bellies and forward, and girl guinea pigs are going to pee from the back. It's basic anatomy, obviously, but you want to remember girl guinea pigs are going to need a lot of bombast. You're going to want to really keep this area up. So I would recommend when grooming and wrapping girls that you actually split it here off to the sides so that your wrap here comes to the side. Now you will get a split in the hair that before a show you'll have to make sure to wet the hair and get it out, but it will help protect the hair from urine because it's really not so great for the hair and it can damage it a lot. And another little thing is boy guinea pigs. So a lot of times they'll get hair wrapped around their little peens. So really it's kind of gross and disgusting, but you want to remember to every day when you're grooming your guinea pig, check and make sure that none of the hair has tangled, and you'll see it. You just want to pull it out gently and make sure. If it does get really tangled and wrapped around it, and believe me it can, you'll see, because it'll be hanging out and it'll be tangled, it'll look all kind of gross. Get someone to help hold them for you. You really have to be careful to get that hair off and make sure, because it does happen, it can sneak up on you, and I've seen it happen and it's not fun to have to get off. Alright, so there's my wrapping tutorial. Not too hard, pretty easy. Hope you liked it.